line, go in the hole.
Alright guys, before we get into the rest of today's video, I'd like to announce that it is sponsored by Simply Putting. Simply Putting is a free to download application that essentially simulates realistic putts. You have to play for break, you have to play for speed, there's lip outs, all of the above. It's on an actual realistic green. So genuinely, I think that's really cool because if you're not at the course and you want to be putting, you can just pull out your phone and start hitting some putts. Another really cool thing about the application is you can actually challenge your friends to certain putt games throughout the application. Now, if you have more than one friend that has the application or doesn't have the application, you can invite them to the game and actually play them. You can invite up to, I think, like 10 friends to a game. Now, let's say Matt, I can just go ahead and say, boom, let's play a game. He joins my game. We go ahead and play, and I win. But also, if you don't have any friends that have the application or don't want to download the application, you can add me on the game, and hopefully we can play a game. You can invite me to a challenge. The link to the application is obviously going to be at the very top of the description. My username on the application is GM__golf, the same as my YouTube channel. Another thing about the application that I think is really cool is the fact that they have this thing called Pro Putt. It's a new feature of the application. The US Open's coming up. Let's say Tiger Woods has a putt on hole 7. You can actually hit his putt live before Tiger has even stepped onto the green. Same break, same speed, same everything. That's something that no other application has, and I genuinely think that's really cool. So if you guys want to download it. Alright, so today's video is going to be about me playing my neighbors. 2 of them to be exact. They're going to be playing a scramble against my normal ball. I have not been playing the best recently, so this is going to be an interesting challenge. They are both around 18 handicappers, and they're going to scramble against me. So, not really sure what's going to happen here, but we're just going to go out there, see what happens. You guys have seen them in previous videos.
Today is the day that we get a win. I personally guaranteed a win for us today, without a doubt, 100%.
All right, I need to show my golf bucket list. Right here it says, golf bucket list, beat Garrett Clark. Today's the day. 2v1 scramble. Me and Joe versus Garrett.
They've been doing a lot of trash talking, so we'll see who wins. Scramble versus me. They got a really good chance today.
Hey, Peter.
Hey. All right, so we are going to be playing the front 9 today. We're going to be playing this in 2 parts, 2-part series. 4 holes in this video, 5 holes in the next video. Confidence level, where's it at? 1 out of 100.
12, just like our card.
That's not very good.
At that one.
Yeah. All right, what's the strategy?
Put
one down the fairway. Well, okay, my old swing, I would probably aim, you see that 225 over there? I'd probably aim there, play about a 100-yard hook, and it would go. Now we're gonna just aim at the trees, do a slight, maybe 20-yard slice.
All right, guys, hole 1 here, straightaway, par 4, 430. Joe's gonna try and play a little fade down there. Okay, that's right there. That's a bit right.
Back for the summer. We came back from school.
3rd round of 2019. Except John.
No need for it.
No need. You don't even need it.
So I'm not even in. We're good.
Yeah, it's a scramble.
Woo! He's nervous. Look at him. He's nervous.
Okay, update after the first tee shot. I'm gonna be in the left rough, barely. They piped it down the middle of the fairway, or John did. Joe didn't, but John did. Once again, scramble. So, not a very good start. The pin is on the right. They're really doing some trash talk, as you can see. All right, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm currently FaceTiming Steven.
Real bad goes hard.
We're gonna see if he can join us at the course. Steven, you coming up to the course?
What are we doing?
Steven, now you have to come.
What are we doing?
Playing some golf. What else would we be doing at the course?
All right.
So you're saying you'll be here?
Yeah.
Bye. Okay, once again, not ideal off the tee. Left rough, gotta go over this tree. Looks like the pin is right there, front right of the green. I'm guessing I just have to hit a high shot over these trees. I'm not really sure how far I got. I didn't bring a rangefinder again. Anyway, I'll probably hit 56 over that tree. I don't know if I can get a 60 degree there. All right, we're going 60 degree. All right. Guessing about 100 yards. What do you got here?
I mean, 101 exactly.
Yeah, well, the pin's in the front, so.
All right, full 60.
Full send 60. Absolutely love it.
Oh, yeah.
Right at it.
Maybe a
Sit
little
down
left.
a little bit. Sit. Oh, that's great.
All right. We're in good shape. Good shot.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just...
All right, John, same play, 60, 58 degree. Bold strategy. That's left of the green.
Dude, where are you going? Should hit 60.
I don't have a 60. You took my 60.
All right, so their second shots are both on the green. John's left long. I'm probably, I don't know, 10 feet down the hill for birdie. Joe's on the front of the green, so he's got to putt up the hill. We both have birdie looks. It's not bad. Forgot to mention, we're not playing match play today. We're playing stroke play. So here's where my ball ended up, just a little long of the pin, down the hill, 12 feet maybe. Here's Joe, up the hill, yeah, 15. Both looks at birdie though.
Straight up the hill, 10.
Hey, don't agree with that one.
What do you think it is?
Aye, try straight, try straight. If we make this.
What do you see?
I see a couple of, but...
I think it's breaking.
It was straight.
All right, good par. John, give it a run. What are you looking at here?
I'm going like half a cup.
It doesn't break a whole lot.
Good roll though.
No way.
Oh, let's go.
That broke so much.
I thought he left that way outside the hole when he hit that.
Both even. Garrett's trash can. Hey,
Scramble.
I'm calling an eagle on this hole. Calling it eagle. I take it back. Edit that out.
All right, hole 2, par 5. John's calling eagle, all square through one hole, all even. Shout out to Steven Quesadilla. He's about to show up actually at the course. All right, so hole 2 is the par 5 down the hill to the left. As you can tell, all those trees on the left, kind of would be a little right of that. I haven't hit this fairway in like my last 5 vlogs, so hopefully we do today.
I'm just bring out my inner Tiger Woods goat. He's winning the US Open, by the way.
Tiger win the US Open?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. Why do you think I'm wearing red?
Definitely right.
Ah.
Better.
Oh.
Why can't I do that the first time?
So, not an ideal update. Not an update that I want to be giving you guys. First tee shot there, in the range. Worst tee shot I've hit on this hole in a while. Teed up my second ball, striped it, middle of the fairway. Perfect tee shot, like 310. So now we're literally gonna have to get up and down for par. Not good, not a good start for the match for me. However, they are in the right side, so that's not good for them. I don't know, we got a chance. They're looking for their ball, folks. Literally right of hole 3. Here's one of their balls. So they got one in play. My second tee shot is all the way down there within 200 yards. But definitely a lot better than my first tee shot. And I do have a chance to hopefully make like par or bogey.
It's not a good drive.
It's the worst when you hit a good drive and you just can't find it.
Whose drive is this?
Mine, part 2. All right, Joe, we have 2 options. One, we played into that fairway. Okay, that's done. I think you take an aim right at 150 stake. And then
My
maybe,
ball will be playing now.
and Joe, maybe I'll take a more aggressive line if yours is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit a 4-iron.
All right, Joe's going straight at the 150. As you can see right there, a little left of the 150. Low, like stinger. Yeah. Right by the tree. Joe, not ideal there. All right, John next, trash talking his own brother.
It's gonna be a little draw.
He pointed to a fade and he said draw. John, that's when you know you're, yeah. Little draw right there, folks. Just over the cart path.
Joe, we're not in good position.
So here's where John's ball ended up.
Yeah, it's about 10 yards, I know.
Joe is all the way down there.
Yeah, we'll play his.
Okay, you're gonna play Joe's all the way up there.
This guy's got a leather bag.
Yeah, we're letting a dude with a leather bag play through.
Is that Steven Castaneda?
Oh, wait, I know who that was. Dustin Johnson.
Wait, Joe, he lived right there, bro. You can't go.
Imagine how well I'm gonna hit the shot.
Aim at like the 150 and get a little hooker G.
I love hooking.
Or slicer, sorry.
No, I'm gonna aim at the lake.
What are you hitting?
A 4-iron. 230, of course. This is gonna be a perfect number. 220 away, eagle is still in play. Wait, off that tree, shoot. Jump over.
All right, so this is what they're looking at, guys. The green's all the way up there. The pin is like directly behind the trees. They're trying to hit like a 1,000,000-yard slice around the trees.
That was a stinger right there. Tiger Woods stinger.
That's actually so good. Is that at the green?
That was beautiful. Did you see the finish? That was like that Tiger Woods out of the bunker. Like,
Not quite. All right, 200 stake there, 150 all the way up there. Ball here. All right, so it's either gonna be 6 or 7. I'll probably go 6 here. So for a second, I literally thought I made that. It was striped right at the pin. I didn't swing hard enough. I thought for some reason that the wind wasn't as aggressive, but now I'm feeling it. It was straight into the face. We're on the fringe. We got a putt at par, which honestly, after hitting a tee shot OB, that's kind of all I can ask for. As you can tell, John and Joe are going over their strategy here, just short of the bunker.
Or just actually a little bit higher.
all right, you go first every time.
Joe's going first here. They got to flop it kind of over there. I thought I was going to be able to putt, but I guess not. I'm way shorter than I thought I was.
Oh yeah, kick left. Oh,
That's
great
so
shot.
good.
Great shot.
When did you guys get so good?
Okay.
Stand a little bit.
All right, this to get up and down for bogey.
You got to get up and down for bogey. That's factor Rooney. It's good.
No.
Go a little bit. Pretty good shot though.
All right, Joe's ball.
Look at
He
this.
has a separate ball for putting. You're kidding.
Top flight, you know, it's flies. This one's a rolling.
Yeah!
Woo!
Nice bud. Garrett is 1 over.
Yep, even 1 over.
So we're 1 up.
Last 6 vlogs, I've started the first 3 holes at least 1 or 2 over par. So most of the time I shoot like even. Hopefully we bring it back. All right, after hole 2, once again, I'm 1 over, they're even. That's like a weird hole to bogey. You shouldn't bogey that hole ever, but I played it as if I birdied it for how I hit my second tee shot at least. So I made bogey to make birdie. I made birdie to make bogey. You guys understand.
I have made some pretty good content. You see, it's mostly about right there, sometimes up here.
Yeah.
Just all around there.
Don't you agree it's good to have some variety on your club face, like where you hit it?
If you're trash can.
Yeah. All right, hole 3, par 4, straight away, about 400 yards. Well, actually, I think it's like more than 400 yards. I'm not really sure. Joe's definitely getting this one to start out left, that's for sure, as you guys can tell.
Oh my God.
Stay dead straight. I think it's OB, folks. John, how does it feel? You got to be clutch here.
My veins.
That's OB. Here's my chance.
So do we both hit another one, or
think
how's
you
that
both-
work?
All right, this is our 3rd shot.
Straight down the middle, Joe. You don't need to hit.
Okay.
Isn't that how it always works, though? You hit a bad tee shot, hit it OB, you re-tee, you hit it right down the fairway. It's how it is. Look who's joining. Look who's joining. I repeat, look who's joining. Steven Castaneda, folks. I'm not really sure if Steven's gonna be playing on any team. I think he might just be here watching. But yeah, this is the second to last hole of this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video so far, but I just hit a good tee shot, so that's good. Obviously I'm 1 over, they're even par. The fan favorite,
Steven.
Steven Castaneda.
Nice to meet you.
It's been 4 weeks since I've seen Steven.
What do you have to say about that, huh?
I've been rounding up cattle. Got about 50 head of cattle. I gotta go.
Yeah. So who outdrove who? Did I outdrive John?
Yeah, but this is our 4th shot now. John Russell.
Steve.
Oh, Joe.
Steven.
All right, we get 3 phone a friends, and our friend is Steven.
All right.
3 for the rest of this, the last 7 holes.
Whenever we both did bad shots, then we call Steven in.
That sounds good. That's our handicap. All right, here we go.
3 phone a friends. Here's where their their OB shot ended up in the fairway. Joe is up right here, wedge in his hand, pins in the back right.
Atta girl.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's good.
That could be good.
Sit.
Is this their 4th shot? Yeah, 4th shot, middle of the fairway. Club?
58.
58. Left side of the green.
Attaboy, John.
All right, so here's where my ball ended up in the fairway. I'm guessing we got about 80 yards. That's just my guess. Steven Castaneda.
About 85.
100 mark.
Probably 30, but I appreciate the negative too.
Oh, that's bad. I swung way too hard. Sit. Not my best shot, just hit it way too hard. We're probably 25 feet for birdie. They're both long of the green. Much needed for me. All right, so here is where my ball ended up, just beyond the pin. We got to put it birdie. John and Joe, just long for bogey. See if they can get it up and down. Go in.
Oh, good shot.
Well done. That's for double, right? Yeah. All right, John for bogey. Go in. Come on. Not bad. All right, that's par on 3. All right, Joe here. Four double.
They go left?
John has to be clutch here.
Easy.
Easy. Love the confidence though.
Boom. Boom.
Go.
Well done, well done.
All right, double, we're in it still.
Alright, we're good, we're good.
All right, we need to break it down here for you guys.
Up 1 going into this hole, and we're now down 1 going into the next hole.
I'm +1, they're +2.
Yep.
Double bogey here.
Double bogey, not 2 over, yep.
Yeah. Hey, Steven. All right, I'm grabbing 9 and 8 here. Looks like we're on hole 4. I'm guessing 150 something. Last hole for part 1. What do you have to say to the viewers?
We're birdieing, he's bogeying, we're gonna win part 1.
Also, you can follow Joe on Instagram, you can follow John on Instagram, you can follow Steven on Instagram. We're trying to get Steven to start posting.
I'm almost at 1,000 from this dude. I'll post a picture and it'll be with Garrett and Matt.
What club we got here, Joe?
7.
Bold strategy, it's 150, probably. 160, downwind, playing 150. Get over the water.
Shut up, Steven. Should have hit an 8.
All right, John here, what club?
9.
9, love it, that's what I'm hitting. That is right side of it. Long and right. Phone a friend here?
Nah. I'm just over.
Do you think he can hit the green?
Not really.
Look at him.
We're gonna save it for a chip and a putt. Yeah.
Okay.
Later. I promise we'll use them. Oh my! Go in the hole.
He's short.
Get over.
I think that's like 5 feet.
So I think I just hit that to like 6 feet for birdie. Not what John and Joe were looking for. Maybe less, might be like 4 feet. Definitely what Steven's looking for.
I definitely could hit the green.
All right, here's where my ball ended up off the tee. 4 feet, downhill, breaking right to left probably. Birdie putt, John and Joe, they're a little long. They should have phoned a friend. That's over. No, you're not on. This is not looking good for them. This is not looking good. All right, so they're taking Joe's ball over the green. It's never good after 2 shots and you're still not on the green as a scramble, but
Still confident.
You realize if he makes that and we miss this, we're down 3.
really good actually. Not bad.
That hurts.
Back even, we're good. You're up, Joe.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
Left edge.
Joe here for a bogey. Okay guys,
There we go.
what a putt!
Hey, I'm proud of my putting.
That's really solid, Joe.
Comeback is on.
Okay. You know, now I'm confident in part 2. We got 3 phone a friends. Down 3, we got the GOAT, Steven.
I said, let's phone a friend. I had my phone out and ready to call him and say, Steven, let's go.
Are you confident heading into part 2?
Oh, 130%. How about you?
I was thinking we're going to hit the drive to 130 and then chip in from 130. So that's we got that 130.
So in other words, the viewers should stay tuned for
Oh,
part 2.
100%. We'll get a little crazy on part 2.
All right,
Yo.
anyways,
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Oh.
thanks for watching.